Oh my goodness, everyone, look how many ThinkPads we have. When Lenovo reached out to sponsor a video to showcase some of their latest and greatest, I said, yes, of course, but please send me the ThinkPad Fold. Yes, laptops now have folding screens, which is so exciting. So not only, are ThinkPads a part of such a legacy of just being consistently good, but they're also the future with building some of the first folding laptops, folding display laptops. So as a creator, we'll see if this kind of has a place in my workflow. I'm so curious and I'm so excited to show you guys all of these laptops. Doing a terrible job already unboxing. Let's go to a quick montage. I don't do this very graceful. Do not fall. Oh my gosh. Ah! So a lot of YouTube channels got a first look at this, but it's so cool to have, a version that you can buy. It is in my home. I'm holding it. I can install all the apps that I want to install and bring it out into the real world. Also, what's great about this folding display is it is OLED. YouTube videos, Netflix, it's just gonna look beautiful. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, on to the next. Oh wait, I'm so sorry, I forgot the keyboard. How could I forget the keyboard? Oh, and we cannot forget the pen. I'm telling you, it is so cool to see this design in real life. I remember going to the crazy laptop conferences 2 years ago and seeing some of these designs in the real world, and it seems so off into the distance. And to see it in real life now is just crazy. So it has the keyboard, it magnetically attaches on the inside here, and you close it just like that. So it's super portable, and to my understanding, it actually charges while it's in there. And so wow, it's just, oh, this feels like the future. This is not 2021, or maybe 2021 is the future. Okay, moving on. So up next we have the ThinkPad X1 Titanium Gen 1 and the ThinkPad X1 Nano Gen 1. This titanium, I've actually been wanting to get my hands on it for a while, so I'm glad we're just doing all of this in one video. Thank you, Lenovo. Let's see how fast I can unbox these. I love that all of them come with pins. This is great. Ooh, this is thin. Okay, so this is a 2-in-1. Wow, 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 wow. Super thin, super light. Look at that. Ooh, I like this texture. Ooh, okay. Razor thin, 2-in-1, 360. We have a really tall screen, which is nice. And then of course we have the Lenovo, I don't even know what they call this. This is just like their classic mouse red dot. What ThinkPads are so great at as well is having really good key travel. Oh. Yeah, this is great. This is great. So super thin laptop, but they don't sacrifice the key travel. I don't know how they do that, but good. Okay, our last one here is the X1 Nano. Oh my gosh, this one's even lighter than that one. What the heck? I don't do unboxings very delicately. Okay, so this one is a little bit smaller. I'm guessing it's a 13-inch. And we got that classic ThinkPad black. Ooh, okay, I love the carbon fiber finish like this. This is so nice to the touch, and it's, wow. Yeah, the ThinkPad finishes are just like super unique. Wow, this feels like really good. Like I wanna go back out and about in the world, get on a plane, open my ThinkPad, do some work. This feels really nice. It's so light. Okay. Got awesome key travel on this guy. X1 Nano, X1 Titanium, awesome finishes, and then the folds, they all have the latest 11th gen Intel Core i5s, and we're just gonna put these to the test, do a quick run through. Obviously, it's not gonna be super thorough, because, well, usually I don't do 3 laptops in one video, but I think this will be a good representation of their lineup and what is right for you, because, hey, this Fold, it's cool. Is it as reliable as the notorious ThinkPad name and reputation? Things we'll test out. Okay. Okay, whoa. Okay, I just understood what human presence detection is on the Nano, because the screen just woke up as it detected my human with the camera. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, let's start by talking about the Fold, because this is like my dream. I'm gonna have a fangirl moment right now, because I'm a big fan of Fold devices.
Did I just say fan of fold device? I'm a big fan. I'm a big believer that folding display technology should make laptops and phones smaller. That might seem like the most simple and stupid comment ever, but we've seen phones that when they're folded are smartphone size and they just get bigger. Nah, I want the size of a laptop or tablet that I'm used to. Oh, this is great. And then it gets smaller like a book so I can fit it into backpacks. And this is my dream. You know, back in the day in 2019 when I was like on 2 flights a month for work stuff, I always bring like a really heavy duty editing machine. So I won't have problems out in the field. But you want something a little bit smaller and more portable to watch Netflix, watch entertainment, or just take some notes on the plane or when you're in a cab and you're out and about. And I'm telling you, the moment I saw one of these computers, I was like, I have the perfect spot for that in my camera bag. I've been waiting years for this. But just a folded casual laptop / tablet that I can fit in the top of my bag. Oh my gosh, why do I have so much stuff in here? This is where those were. Little lights. Guys, I'm still finding stuff from the move that I just forgot that they really existed. But look at this perfect place. I carry a lot of camera equipment and stuff, a lot of stuff into small bags. So I was just like, man, the portability of this, literally the size of a book. And once I started really daily carrying this and doing notes, like it's not a gimmick. I'm having a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is this all-in-one system where you have the keyboard, you can keep it like this and use it like a normal little mini laptop. The Lenovo mode switcher basically switches it in between half the screen, and then you take off the keyboard, it goes full screen. And then when you're in tablet mode, you can actually separate these two top and bottom displays to display different stuff. It's so cool. Also, there is a built-in stand, and then you can just put the keyboard on the desk and use it like a normal laptop. What's really important with these folding devices and impressive for like the first folding PC laptop to hit the market is that you don't notice the crease when you're using it as a normal laptop for entertainment, for productivity purposes. It's super seamless. And when I kick this over to note-taking mode, having the back, the material in the back, the nice leather finish is actually really comfortable. Not just for your hands with gripping it, but what I found when I'm just like casually lounging at a desk or something writing notes, it doesn't slip and you're not nervous about scratching against the surface. And it's just like a very welcome material that I wouldn't think would be on my tech. When you're used to Windows, you know, you just grab the window, put it up top, full screens it. Let's just continue writing notes over here. You know, this has really good palm rejection, sometimes with laptops. And their pins, you have like rogue markings, and that's what I was nervous about. Hey, how does it do with the pin, with writing on this crevice right here? And I have to say, it does well. This is the Lenovo Mod pin, and it's really cool because it charges via USB-C, and so you literally just plug in a USB-C cable right here. It has 4,096 levels of pressure sensitivity, and it's just really natural for writing, for sketching. And on one charge, you have 156 hours with this guy. It's the same thing for a lot of pins. You have 2 different buttons, and you hold down the first one to bring in the eraser for easy writing and erasing. And then there's actually a whole Lenovo pin app that you can go in and customize with different settings. So just with this pin alone, you can do a lot of navigating. I basically set up the top button to just launch OneNote, because usually when I grab the pencil, that's where my notes will be going. See, right now you see 2 different apps kind of stacked on top of each other, so that Windows management that we all know and love applies to this as well, and it just really works out. And the next plane or Uber or travel thing I have, yeah, this is definitely going to be in my bag no matter what. Having a capable laptop that can also fit in my purse, well, is a big deal. It's like sticking a book in there. Oh man, I can just like not wait to see where this goes, because it's already, well, awesome. Okay, time to talk about this Nano. It is just so freaking light. It is crazy, 907 grams. Oof, almost died. Nano. If you've been around my channel, you are aware of the Intel Evo program. That badge right there. There is the latest and greatest 11th gen Intel Core processors in this. This is the i5. So the Intel Evo platform is something that Intel does to kind of make a standard for these laptops. So you know you're getting great battery life. Did I say that word? Battery life? Great battery life, very portable, great connectivity. All of these laptops are upgradable to be 5G, so wherever you go, you will have a great signal to do all of your major productivity tasks. With ports, you have a power button on the right side. It's crazy how light this is. I wish you could feel it in person. You have two USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports on the side, as well as a headphone jack. Now, I've been using this laptop over the past few days just as my productivity laptop. It has gone with me literally everywhere. It's so light, so it's not a burden at all. I feel like my life just lives in like 50 Chrome tabs, so with 16 gigs of RAM in the i5, it definitely handled that. From my experience just watching tech and being on the internet, there are just like hundreds of forums dedicated to people's ThinkPads, and so many just personal anecdotes that I've heard, not just from professionals, but also IT professionals. It seems like the common thread why they love it is just ThinkPads are reliable. And well, now ThinkPad is carrying that same credibility, but now in a super lightweight, thin body. I feel like that's the point of this video. Like, hey guys, same classic ThinkPads, now super light. If you're used to clicking trackpads instead of just touching for selecting, this trackpad is for you. It's a super soft and nice clicking experience. Although I wouldn't call it clicking because it's not a click. It's like a dampened click. I don't know. I don't have the words for this. Has a 16:10 display, super narrow bezels, and well, with that human presence detection that I alluded to earlier, even when your laptop is open at your desk, like the moment you come over, it's going to be ready for you. So both the X1 Titanium and also the Nano have fingerprint sensors. The Titanium one is a little bit of a thinner fingerprint sensor up here. And this trackpad is actually a new technology. So this is using Sensel technology. It's a haptic touchpad underneath a hard glass covering here. And for the people who like to click on their touchpads, this one is probably better than you. It's much more soft to the touch. This one is a bit harder. However, it's very, very responsive to the touch. And what's unique with this is it can operate under a lot of different circumstances. So it can work in the presence of water, and also if you're wearing gloves. The X1 Titanium has a 3:2 ratio display, which is really good if you are a coder, you browse the web a lot, you have a lot of vertical real estate, and then it's also a 2-in-1. So if you're big into the note taking, it comes with a Lenovo Precision pen, and like you guys know, I am a OneNoter, and so it's a great experience. So just like the Fold, it has really good palm rejection, and you're just able to, well, note away. I really enjoy the unique textures that ThinkPads use. You know, this titanium one, it's hard to describe. It's a really unique feeling. You know, it's a thin laptop, but it just feels robust. And then, you know, you have the leather on the Fold, but then also the carbon fiber on the Nano. So I do enjoy those options. And you know what? I feel like there might be a generation of people that don't realize actually what the, you know, infamous ThinkPad red dot actually is for. So this is to use as a mouse. And the reason why there's buttons here is because, well, you can use the red button to navigate around like a touchpad, and then with your thumb, you use the left key to select, the right key to right click, and then also you hold down the middle button and just go down on the red dot to scroll. So I know this has been around for a long time and honestly kind of has a cult following, which is cool, but I asked like 3 people in my life, like, do you know what this is? And they didn't know. So fun fact, if you're not aware, this has Dolby Atmos speakers and also Dolby Vision. And I think one of, you know, the most important things is let's see how they do on video calls, because that's what we're all doing nowadays, right? Okay, video conferencing, we're all doing it. This is video and audio test from the X1 Nano, and now on to the X1 Titanium. My AC is blasting, and I think it is actually doing some noise cancellation to help out a bit. Okay, another fun fact, if you're not familiar with ThinkPads, they actually have a physical, oh, let's focus this here. They actually have a physical slide here that shuts off your camera. So no matter what, you know that people aren't gonna be on the other side of the video call seeing your face if you don't have makeup on, or you just don't want people to see you. That physicality of it, yes, I like. Okay, so if you're curious what ThinkPad was up to, hey, this is what they're up to, and it's a lot of fun. It's very promising. I always love devices getting thinner, more features, and just more versatility, because I love 2-in-1s, I love touchscreens, and I love futuristic technologies that are, well, now here, and they're accessible. And that X1 Fold, wow. I love that thing. But yeah, this was super fun. I cannot wait to just use the X1 Fold out and about in public and see people's reactions. Like, what? A folding display? It just really feels like you're on the cutting edge, like you're living in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this ThinkPad extravaganza. Let me know if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button down below for new videos every single week. And until next time, y'all, stay peachy. Okay, bye.